electrical, like this. This is the power assisted unit, mechanical, 12 volts or 24 volts, depending on the boat. Yeah, there are boats configured in 24 volts. The power assisted unit is 24 volts. There are boats configured in 12 volts. The power assisted unit is configured in 12 volts, depending on the boat and depending on the battery bank. Okay, the power assisted unit introduce extra power on the system, and right now the movement of the wheel is pretty soft in both directions. Alright, I can install my power assisted unit without autopilot? Yes. I want in my boat, like the boat that I have in the picture, the boat that I have in the computer right now. This is the helm, and this is the engine outboard in this particular case, but you can install with inboard, exactly the same. And I am going to introduce my power assisted unit, and the procedure is exactly the same like with the reservoir. You cut the port line, you cut the starboard line, and you introduce the power assisted unit in series with the port line and starboard side. The dot line located in between this one in the middle is the return line. Okay, I can install here the power assisted unit, and here in this area the reservoir. Both of them should be located in series. You cut it port and starboard lines, and you insert the power assisted unit in series. Don't forget, quiz question. In series. Alright, this is the procedure. It's very, very simple. We are going to refresh. I have the port side and starboard side lines. I cut the lines. I insert my my reservoir. I continue with the lines, port side and starboard side. I cut it again, and right now I insert my power assisted unit. And after that, I continue with the port side into the cylinder and starboard side into the cylinder. And right now my system is ready. My system right now have a reservoir and an electrical power assisted unit. Okay, that power assisted unit can be installed isolated like this, and I install a power switch like this, only to activate the pump. When I start my engine, I activate my pump, or you can install that unit connected to the ignition switch in the position ignition. What is the color of that cable? Yes, purple color. And you install in the ignition switch, immediately the engine is running, that power assisted unit start, and the system is soft. When you turn off the ignition switch, the power assisted unit is turned off, and no more power. In this side of the power assisted unit, we have the port side, the starboard side line connected directly into the cylinder. This is the regular hydraulic cylinder, and this end of the cylinder is connected with the rudder arm. This end is connected with the rudder arm. Port side, starboard side, and this is the return, connected with the return on the reservoir. If you check, there are two ports on top of the port side and starboard side. Those are the bleed ports. In order to bleed the air, you move the wheel in both directions and you bleed the air. Those are the bleeders points. Those are the bleeders points to bleed the air with the appropriated range. The bleed points, port side, starboard side, and this is the return. And the unit is 12 volts or 24 volts, and the unit can be connected isolated with a switch on off, or connected to the ignition switch in the ignition position, purple color.